I don't think there is a more sought after job title than content creator. And I also don't think there's ever been a better time to become a content creator than right now. It's not to say it comes easy. It's not to say that there are not certain nuances or changes that happen year over year. And that's exactly what I'm going to talk about today. What trends do I see happening in the creator economy for 2024? What are some things you should look out for? What are some opportunities out there for those of you who want to become a full-time content creator in 2024? First prediction or piece of advice I guess I have is not to just focus on one platform. My advice is always don't just focus on one thing in general. That comes down to revenue streams, making sure that you're diversifying and not ever just like leaning on one thing, because if that one thing breaks or goes away, it can be really challenging. So knowing how to pivot, knowing how to give different offers as a content creator is really important. But I really want to talk about platforms here because I think there's a big, massive freak out happening. Let's just put it bluntly about Instagram right now. Instagram is becoming very challenging for people, myself included. I don't know what happened, but it's like overnight, the algorithm just decided it doesn't want to show people our content. And I've never been the type of person to blame an algorithm. I'm always like, make better content if the algorithm isn't working for you. But no, there's really some weird stuff going on. And maybe it'll go back to normal. Maybe things will change, but maybe it won't. And I am so glad that I've never just relied on just Instagram or just YouTube or just TikTok to get my message across. I think it is very important that we as creators are able to really diversify and also do our best to get people onto an email list. I know I sound like a broken record here, but I think email is going to be so important for creators in 2024. It already is, it already has been, but I think more now than ever, we've got to make sure that we are getting people onto an email list so that we can communicate with them, even if Instagram decides one day to just show our reel to 8 people, like sometimes it does. Here's the thing. There are a bajillion platforms out there nowadays. I know that can be really stressful to try to create original content for every single platform and be everywhere all the time. I don't recommend doing that. I don't recommend, driving yourself mad by doing all the things. I say pick 1 or 2 core platforms. For me, that's YouTube primarily and my podcast. And then repurposing, distributing to the other platforms based off of that core content that you're creating. So if you're listening on the podcasting platforms, guess what? This is also a YouTube video. This is also going to go out on Instagram Reels. This is also going to go out on TikTok. I'm also going to send out a newsletter alongside this episode. So there are so many different ways that I can get the maximum amount of life out of my content without recording a new, video or having to do all the things. So think about that for yourself. How can you repurpose? Are you really getting the maximum amount of life out of your content? And if you are doing something that's super, super quick and short form, maybe thinking about creating something that's a little bit longer form so that you can get a little bit more life out of that content so you're not constantly having to reinvent the wheel. I will leave a good primer for you if you're looking to start an email list on exactly how to do that. Now's the time, seriously. I found an article from Influencer Marketing Hub that really validated a lot of my predictions that we're going to talk about today. And they said specifically on this topic, successful creators tend to have large audiences interacting seamlessly across their accounts. They aren't just Instagrammers or YouTubers, for example. Instead, they see themselves as specialist creators, showcasing their work to fans across the web. So I think this point is also important, not just for engagement and retaining your audience, but also when you're pitching yourself to work with brands. I have found this to be true. I don't have a large TikTok following, but there are brands that want to work with me on TikTok because that is their goal. That is the campaign that they're doing. And they look at my work across the internet and see that as kind of a total influence. They see the value in working with me because I have built up this, following and this reputation across the web. It doesn't matter that I don't have 1 million followers on TikTok. They're still willing to work with me there. So keep that in mind. Another thing that I see is kind of a trend that I see happening is this massive burnout on low quality digital products, low quality coaching programs. I think in 2020 and 2021, we had this massive explosion in the world of online education. And it felt like everybody and their, mother were creating a digital product, and not just creating one, but like doing really well with digital products. I want to be clear that I still think there is absolutely a place for this. I absolutely still sell them, do that, teach people how to create these things. But I think we are really getting to a point where consumers are tired of spending so much money on things that just don't deliver. So as a creator, if you're looking to monetize in this way directly to your audience, you need to make sure that you are really delivering value, that you are really holding up your end of the bargain, and that you're being realistic and that you're being fair and you're understanding where people are at, meaning that you're not pricing things at $20,000 just because you have a few followers, Again, I think you can still make a lot of money doing this. I'm not saying you have to underprice or undervalue yourself, but you have to make sure that you are really delivering value. And one of the ways that I think I've been able to do this, and that I hope to continue to be able to do this, is by integrating community into digital products, offers, courses, coaching, all of that. I find that when I am just giving somebody a template or an ebook and walking away, it's easy to replace them with the next person. It's easy to say, oh, well, I can just Google this, or I can just chat GPT this, right? Why would I want to pay for it if I could just find the answer on an AI tool or something like that? But what you really cannot replace, or what AI cannot replace, at least not yet, is the experience of being in a community with you. Is, the ability to ask questions when they get stuck or ask for feedback. And I think this can really help you stand out. So I have a community. It's called the Freelance Friday Club. I've been seeing a lot of renewed engagement and interest in that format that I didn't necessarily see a couple years ago. So I see this as a big trend. I think this can be a great add-on if you do have a digital product, a course, a coaching program, being able to facilitate relationships between members, deliver bonus content, lots of things like that. And I talked about it before, but I recently switched my membership platform over to Uscreen. That's a tool that I'm using now, and I am so happy with it. In addition to being able to deliver premium video content, I'm also able to facilitate community through our community tab. It is a place where we can all go and chat with each other, ask questions of one another, tag each other, get referrals, post gigs, do all kinds of stuff in between our live calls and in between watching videos. You can leave comments on the videos. I can categorize the videos into courses and playlists for my members. It's just a really, really great tool. And in addition to that, there's a mobile app, which is awesome because people are on the go once again. In 2020 and 2021, when I was doing a lot of courses and memberships, everybody was sitting at their computers online just waiting for people to go live. That's not the case anymore. People are back in offices. People are running around to events. People are on the train, using public transportation. And so having an app in their pockets is really, really helpful. I can also send notifications to the app, which is great. And so I think it's all about just being accessible, meeting people where they are, delivering that value. Those are the things that are really going to make you stand out. So in addition to Apple and Android devices, you can also create branded apps for Apple TV, Roku, Amazon Fire TV on Uscreen, which is really great. And Uscreen also takes care of video hosting, billing, monetization tools, analytics, end user support, and really anything else that you need to create and scale an amazing membership business. So if you're looking for more ways to keep your members engaged and to help them really realize the value of the products and tools and services that you're offering, a membership just might be in your future, and Uscreen can help you get started if that's something that you're interested in. Be sure to get in touch with them. You can use the link down in the show notes and let them know that Latasha sent you. They'll set up a discovery call with you totally free to kind of talk through your goals, see if a membership would be right for you, and put together a roadmap for you. They are an amazing team. I've loved working with them. They've been so helpful at helping me put together my membership strategy. So if you're interested, be sure to check them out. Thanks so much to Uscreen for sponsoring today's episode. And the last trend that I want to talk about today is affiliate marketing. I've always I don't know. I've always been a little hesitant to get too into affiliate marketing. I don't know. It just kind of carries a bit of a stigma with it, I think. It kind of sounds a little bit like sketchy in a way. I went to a conference actually just recently, and it was all about affiliate marketing. It was really interesting talking to creators, one, to hear about the potential that there is to make money in this space, and I guess the right way to do it, you know? A lot of the creators that I talk to, they're like, I don't push, I don't sell. I help my audience make decisions about products. I am positioning this as a service. You know, I'm really enjoying what I'm doing. I'm having fun with it. And I don't think it has to be all about like hacking SEO, keyword stuffing, and you know what I'm talking about. I think there is that side of affiliate marketing that can be a little bit sketchy, but I think there also is a side of affiliate marketing that is just about creating content about stuff that you love, helping people decide on the best things for them, right? So if you love cameras and you want to talk about cameras all day, make sure that you've got your Amazon storefront, or if you don't want to do Amazon, reach out to whatever brand it is that you shoot on and see if they have an affiliate program so that you can refer people and earn a little bit of additional income that way. It doesn't have to be this pushy, weird, sketchy thing. It really is, it's money sitting on the table. So many tech brands, so many tools, so many products nowadays have affiliate programs. So if you're a super fan of something, if you talk about something in all of your videos or all of your posts or podcasts or whatever, see if there's an affiliate program, because there is likely money that you are leaving on the table. I think the key here, if you're really looking to scale this or leverage affiliate marketing, is making sure that you're only working with brands that you truly love. Affiliate marketing allows you to really steer the ship, so you can decide when you're talking about it, and you're not going to talk about it unless you really love it, right? So only work with things, tools, services, products that you really, really enjoy and are going to want to talk about. And you don't want to damage that relationship between you and your audience. If you're referring things that you don't actually recommend, nothing can save you from that. I'm telling you, if you break that trust, you've got nothing. So that's really key. But I also see a huge opportunity if you are somebody who sells something yourself, whether that is a course, a membership, a product. I see a lot of potential for leveraging affiliates as well. Some of my best course creator friends swear by their affiliate strategies, so much so that I'm totally copying them and opening my own affiliate program, or revamping my own affiliate program for my programs. And I think just this whole idea of like leveraging community, community over competition, if you will, is really huge. Being able to work with other creators who maybe have something that you don't have, and, bouncing things off of one another can be really huge, and I think will be really huge for 2024. So yeah, that's something I've been putting a lot of effort into, is just restructuring my affiliate program, really looking at it and thinking, what do people need in order to share my stuff? And that is a dashboard, a private dashboard for each affiliate. So I've built this out in Notion so that all of my affiliates now get their own custom links, get their own custom coupon codes that they can offer to their audience as well. Also get access to my calendar. So if they want to create collaborative content in order to help them, I'm making myself available for that. I am also giving bigger affiliate payouts, because this is something that I've learned as an affiliate myself, is there are certain affiliate programs I'm a part of that honestly I just never share, because the payout I get is like, you're getting $1 a month. And I'm like, thanks. With this 2.0 version of my own affiliate program, I'm actually giving my affiliates 30%, which is a big payout in my opinion, and will hopefully incentivize people to share things more. So those are 3 things that I see really making a big splash in the creator economy next year. Let me know if you have any predictions, or if you've noticed any trends as a content creator, things that are changing for you. I'd be curious to know. Thank you so much for tuning in. I hope this was helpful, gave you some new ideas, and thanks to Uscreen for sponsoring today's episode as well. Memberships are going to be huge next year. I think they already are huge, and they're just a really fun way to stay engaged and also to earn recurring revenue for yourself. So be sure to check them out at the link in the description, and I will talk to you in my next episode. Bye.